listen, I know Giannis has a new home, but I can't front and say I didn't give my energy, the station, this market, Warrior fans. I mean, this has been a pipe dream for years. Giannis Antetokounmpo putting on a Warrior uniform, and the reality was he didn't go anywhere. But now that he has, on a day that we're going to add an addition, a young guy to whatever you deem the Warriors are or what we are right now, Stoney, what if I told you it affected my mood to know Giannis is in another locale, but not this one. And I get the reasons why, but man, that is the antidote for after Curry, while we still have Curry. It would have been so beautiful. And it's just a reminder, we talked about him all day and night around, this area, and now he's in Miami.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I had to let it out.
Oh, I'm not depressed. I'm here to help you through it.
Not laugh at me, but help me through.
No. Unfortunately, I think we're seeing a pattern develop here over the last 8-9 years with the Warriors. Who else do you think belongs on this list? Dwight Howard, Giannis, LeBron.
This is making it worse, sir.
Paul George.
Okay.
Lauri Markkanen, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant. Have I forgotten anybody that the Warriors have been said to be linked to who also is not here?
I think that covers it all.
I bet we forgot a couple.
Yeah. But I get the point of the exercise. But your bigger takeaway, like, there's still time. Like, I'm at the point, and the boss and I did something on Twitter last night.
Oh, I thought he was on vacation.
Well, he had time.
What'd you do?
Night. No, we just talked about the draft and the Giannis trade.
On Twitter?
Yeah. YouTube. You can go see it. It's still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
brought you up about 8 times, but what negativity, but you know how you are. But anyway, Steiny, damn. I'm trying, get me excited about this 11th pick.
Yaxel Lendeborg.
Yeah, but coming in and giving us dividends right away. You know what I mean? Can he help us this year?
Oh, Kevin Love.
Okay. Who's on the golf trip with LeBron, by the way. Okay. Yeah. But, man, can the whoever we get, can they help us immediatly? Kawhi's still out there.
I'm much more interested if the player the Warriors draft can help for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
As opposed to next year. Okay, you want some good news?
Chavez was there. You got some?
Jaylen Brown's available,
dude,
apparently.
Let's go.
Yeah. What do you got to give?
That's the only problem.
Who do you have to give?
How many future ones would it take? What about Draymond, Pods, however, whatever? Man, that right there, he talked his way up out of Boston. So I believe he will not, if it's not here, he will not be in the green come tomorrow morning. But Steiny, that's the type of player in his prime, can get his own shot, showed you he could be a 1, didn't like his microphone game, but he was just basically saying after they got ousted, it was my favorite season, that he wants to be not 1A1. But man, if we could get him in a Warrior uniform coming downhill, step back threes, play a little D, it's got a ring. Do we have the necessary resources to even put together a portfolio for Boston to think about getting them off their hands?
Well, it's probably,
you got me excited.
Well, it's going to be Jimmy Butler.
Night-night. Or bye-bye.
What does that mean?
Bye-bye.
No, I mean, that would be the player. The question is, are the Boston Celtics really ready to trade one of the best players in the league for a player who may not play for him next year for the sole reason to get off Jaylen Brown's money?
Right.
So that's going to take at least three firsts, I would think.
And I'll give you 4.
Okay.
You think I'm playing? I'm hurt.
Yeah, I don't think you're playing. I think you'd give up 8 if you could.
A little too much.
But you can't.
Yeah.
But 3 or 4 picks for Jaylen Brown. I mean, I think I don't know if these are the kind of things that are coming down Dunleavy's door or coming to Dunleavy's door. There's also talk about Trey Murphy along with Dejounte Murray.
I'm in, man.
Would the Pelicans be interested? Would the Pelicans, a team that was actually worse than the Warriors, be willing to take Butler the number 11 this year, and maybe another future first for Dejounte Murray and Trey Murphy.
Oh, Steiny, I would love that,
Oh, man.
Geez.
Dejounte Murray played 14 games last year.
Okay, but what if that were to be 58 this year or 60? You know, what if that was an anomaly and he's back?
Well, let me ask you this.
I like the player when available.
You get Dejounte Murray and Trey Murphy. How much better do you think you are?
I think we can make the playoffs and not the play-in. Young legs, that was spare Curry. We need that type. And the reason I get you want the do-over, but to me, that can't happen with one pick and 2 picks, 54 if they exercise both. I just don't think that's rebuilding while you got Steph and Draymond here and Jimmy and Horford and possibly Porzingis. So let's go add those 2, what I deem youngsters on this roster, Murray and Trey Murphy III. Stoney, I like that. Like that's where I'm at. I'll dance with anybody right now. The club's about to close.
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't in, huh?
All these decisions are really difficult decisions to make. Like there's nothing that's jumping out. If you think, you like Murray and Murphy and you're going to give up 2 first, including the 11, that's a big price to me because you're giving up a chance at a good player this year. Everybody's really high on Trey Murphy. I get that he can shoot.
Okay,
a good player.
Yeah, long.
To me, Dejounte Murray is a question mark.
Health-wise, you mean?
Yeah, but I don't think he's been great since he's left San Antonio. That's my impression. But no, they have a lot of things to do or a lot of decisions to make. But my question to Warrior fans is, with all this stuff happening, whether it's Giannis, whether it's Jaylen Brown,
Kawhi,
whether it's Julius Randle getting traded, my question for Warrior fans is, if in today's draft they select 11 and it's Lendeborg or it's Kareem Lopez or it's Ament or somebody even like that, is that going to be exciting enough for Warrior fans? Like I welcome the Golden State Warriors bringing a young player in. I welcome it, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to really get Warrior fans excited.
Yeah, well, what are they excited about now? The last year was that was a disaster. So I'll tell you what, we love hard here in the Bay. We loved Jordan Poole when it was good. We loved who else? Who else did we love? We love Pods. He came out
Chris
of nowhere. No, he wasn't. He wasn't a youngster. Will Richard. But to be honest, and put it right on the table, brought to you by Echo Pest Control, Stoney. Just the youngster game here since 2021. I mean, Warrior fans are the PTSD or DTSD for the draft. Something always seems to go wrong with our young guys. Then we kind of think we got something in Quentin Post. Dibs, if you're out there, I know you told me to rest that. Now he's become basically nothing. It's just go ahead and try. I get from a basketball standpoint, come new and get this player, but is he going to have any impact? And it's the Clint Eastwood sudden impact from yesterday.
Yeah,
that's all for me.
If he makes sudden impact, great. I'm more concerned with his long-term career. But whoever the Warriors pick at 11 going into next season, I got to believe the guy's going to get a great chance to play off the bat.
Well, that's for sure.
All right, so then
you're right there.
So we're going to get a player in here who's different, who's younger, and then we see how good the guy is.